Yeah, we are on YouTube. So let's start with the presentations. My name is Crislana. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Bahia. And I'm here on TNT since August 2020. Can you introduce yourself, Lucas?
Okay, so good afternoon. I'm Lucas, I'm 28 years old, and I was born and raised here in São Paulo. And I'm studying English since 2019, okay?
Now, Lara.
Hi everyone, my name is Lara. I am from São Paulo, and I am here in TNT since February, I think.
Wow, let's go. Charlie. Charlie, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name is Charles Lopes, 42 years old, married to daughter. I was born in Brasilia, but nowadays I live in one beautiful region called Amazon Forest in the city called Santarém City, north of Pará. I have been participating the TNT since maybe August the last year, but not too often because I don't have too much time. That's it, I guess, and it's my first time in this class. And thank you for having me.
Okay, I'm so glad to you be here. Okay, André.
My name is Andre and I'm 27 years old. I currently live with my family in São Paulo, Brazil since I was born. I have been participating in the meetings since in 2021 and since last year.
That's cool. And Ana.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ana Paula. I live in São José do Rio Preto, São Paulo. I am 57. I work as a chemistry teacher. I've been retired since 2020. I am married. I have 2 kids, but they don't live with me. I have been studying on TNT since February this year.
Oh, that's great. I've started studying English like 1 year. No, and I started studying English in February 2021, and then I started participating in the conversations in April 2021. So I've been like talking English 1 year and 2 months, and I started writing the conversation in English in February of this year. That's cool, Anna. So guys, the today's topic is the feelings. I would like to talk about our feelings, our emotions, because we are still in a pandemic. So I guess changed our lives since 2020. So I would like to know how it feels for you guys. The first question is, are you a sensitive person? Are you more emotional or less emotional than other people? What makes you think so? Can you start, Anna?
Yes, I think I am a sensitive person. I don't know if I am more emotional than other people, but sometimes when someone says something with me, and I sometimes I feel a little bit bad, and I think about my feelings and what the people said. But that's it.
Okay. Can you choose someone to keep answering, please?
Oh, okay. How about you, Lara?
I am a sensitive person. I think I am more emotional than other people, people around me. I am very rational too, but I'm a lot of a sensitive person. And I think so because I think that I always feel emotional about a lot of things, like my cat, dogs on the street, or my family, my nephews, my niece, those kind of stuff. So it's that. What about you, Lucas?
Okay, so I think that I am less emotional than the persons around me. For example, with my girlfriend, when my girlfriend had a problem or a trouble, always just need that keep calm and help her and solve this problem, emotional or the older situation. But I think that I am less emotional person. Okay, how about you, Charles?
I think I'm a little looks like you. I don't know if it's correct. Yes, I'm not too much sensitive guy. I don't think so. Yes, my wife complying all the time. But in the other hand, I can sometimes to be a little sensitive. Like I can cry when I saw one novel scene. Novel, no. TV scene. Novel, it's a book. Exactly. Sorry for that. And I can cry when I watch some part of the movie. My day by day.
Oh my gosh, Charles is frozen.
I handle with the things well, and I keep control my feelings. Sorry, some problem with my internet. I live in the Amazon. I'm a jungle man. I'm living the forest. That's it.
It's okay.
What about you, Andre Neri?
My opinion, when it comes about it, I believe that I think I'm very sociable. Even though when it comes about feelings, in my case, as soon as the bond to help other people. Even though I don't like to go out all the time because I'm not feel comfortable. I like to stay at the home together with my family or sometimes by myself in order to do my things. Even though sometimes I know that it's important, right, to do other things, practicing exercise, and that's it. But even though I'm trying to practice exercise every single day in the morning, it's good for healthy and that is it. As I said about emotions, uh, I believe that in about this objective as soon as possible and try to help other people. And and that's it. Mainly my family. I like to stay together with the time, and that's it.
Okay. About me, I guess I'm more emotional because sometimes I'm on Instagram and when I see something like sad, I just start crying. Or there are some pages of organizations that help people in some situations. Like there's an organization, I guess the owners are Brazilians. I don't remember right now, that are working on Africa, helping kids there. So when I saw some posts about it, I just started crying because, we here in Brazil, the situation is really difficult, but we can imagine what is happening in other countries with kids, with animals. So I'm more emotional person, and about sense, I'm not so sensitive. I guess I didn't have a moment to think about it, or just to I don't know, um, have experience. So I guess in this question I'm more emotional, and I just answer what I think about it. Um, I'm going to the second. Can you control your emotions well, and how? Lucas.
Okay, so yes, I think that I can't. Sorry, I can control my emotions and my feelings, but I think it's because my personality. Do you understand me? I am like this. I don't know why, but I am considered a calm person, and but I don't know say how I can do this, but I am a calm person, and I can control my feelings and during situations that other people's always lost control, but I had control, and I keep being gave advices for solutions. And so for this, I can control my personal, my feelings. But I think this because my personal is don't I don't say how I do because this way, but I'm like this. Okay. So how about Lara? How Lara answer this?
I don't try to control my emotions. I think that if we try control it is worse. So I try to feel it when I am feeling anything. Like if I feel bad, if I feel happy, I just feel it, because I think that it's good to feel things and to understand what is happening with us. So it's that. What about you, Anna?
In my case, I am the same Lucas. I am a calm person, and I think in this case it is easier to control our emotions. But nowadays, I try to control my emotions. I try to help, and I think it's when you try to be calm, and another moments I go out and I walk on the street, and I put a headphone, and I am going to walk, and I think it's good because if you can look good things around you, and I think it's possible control our emotions. I think that's it. How about you, André?
Well, the question for me is a big challenge, or it can be a lot harder to understand because there are many things that can happen in some situations. And for example, when it comes about it, I believe that I'm able to control my emotions, my feelings, emotions, even though even though will be a great challenge for me because I'm sometimes uh, there are some days that you don't feel better in order to do your things. Uh, and that's it. As soon as possible, I try to control my emotions because it's important, and also you'll be able to feel better when I try to do it, even though sometimes I would like to give some experience about me. For example, when I lost some friends, I'm not feel comfortable, and unfortunately about this situation. I'm not able to control my emotions because it's a because I'm feel tired. I'm feel I'm feel very very sad, very sad. But um, and that's it. I believe that I was able to explain my opinion about it, even though there are many things that I could explain more about it. But I believe that I was able to explain my opinion, and that's it. Can you understand?
Yeah. So I guess it's Charlie's turn.
All right, it's my turn. Oh, it's difficult. I guess everyone mentioned in your time, but in general, I can handle well with my emotions. All right. Of course, sometimes we cannot control, but in the extreme occasions, in general, I'm a cold guy. That's it. And I turn off my camera because my connection it's not good. That's it. Hello from Amazon.
Okay. Actually, sometimes I can't control my emotions. And it happens like almost every day with me. I'm just seeing something on my cell phone and I just remember about a joke or a funny moment and I start laughing and remembering about it. And some people that are around me just and start thinking, oh my gosh, that girl is crazy because I just and remember funny things and sometimes I start laughing and people don't understand me. But it's okay, control the emotions. Besides this part of remembering fun moments, but it's okay for me. Um, the third question: when are emotions a problem, like in your life or people around you? Lara.
I think when people don't know how to deal it and like themselves and start making impulsive actions and that impacts other people, I think that it's a problem because you can have any emotions that you want, but you need to deal with that and understand that after this before or after, I think it was before it starts to splitting in everyone else. So it's that. What about you, Andre?
About this question, I'll try to answer about it. I believe that I believe that about the situation when you talk with your parents about about some subjects about and study and other things. I would like to explain my opinion about it, but I don't know how say in English because I don't know remember some words in English in order to develop my opinion. But I'll try to answer. I believe that when you try to talk talk serious with your parents, I believe that it's not good because you won't be able to explain your vision about it, about some things uh, that I need to achieve your goals, and that's it. I believe that when I try to do it, it's not good because it's And that's it. I'm not feel comfortable to explain my opinion because I forgot some words in English. Would like to explain more. I know I wasn't able to remember some words in English. I'm not to give my opinion about. Can you answer or, or no?
I guess we have some thing in your audio and we don't understand the final.
Final. All right. I have some problems because um, I'm not able to explain my opinion about it because I don't know what the words in English in order to give my opinion.
Okay. Did everyone answer the question?
No.
Oh,
And
go on.
you are doing well, Andre. And stop to say sorry. Your English is better than mine. Okay. I think you is great. It's a pleasure listen you. So about my opinion, yes, your thoughts it's clearly like the day, clear like the sun. When emotion is a problem, when you will do a business, I think, when you need to or make a decision. I think it's better make a decision. I think it's not too good. I think that's it. Lucas, I think I guess you don't answer this question yet. That's it.
Okay, Charles. Before this, I agree with your said. Don't give up on that. Keep going and press improving because we are here to do this. Okay. So about this question, I think that emotion are a problem when they steal our vision, our view of a situation, and because this we don't be able to make better choices, take a better pathways, and when because a problem, a feeling, a situation, an emotion, and we are blind because we can't see clear like the day. In this case, emotion is a problem. Okay. How about Anna?
I believe that the emotions are a problem when you try to talk to another person and the person doesn't agree with you, and sometimes when you said no, I am not going to do what you want that I do. And I think sometimes the emotion another people don't working very well. And I think the situation is very hard. So because sometimes someone feel angry and nervous so about the situation, and the people doesn't cannot talk to you the calm way and to explain what is happening. And I think in when the person, I don't know, contrariada, I think the person lost your controls, your emotions, your feeling, and I think it's a big problem to solve the situation. That's it.
Okay. For me, I'm just thinking about like when you're socializing, like in a job, because emotions when you are working can be a problem, like because some people cannot deal it, like control it, like when you are working or studying. And anyway, in a reunion, I guess it's a problem when you can control it. And I just remember a moment of a problem that a person that um, um, can control on his emotions that time. Did you guys remember the Oscar scene with Will Smith and Chris Rock? I just remember about it. I'm not like judging Will and Chris, because I guess they are like wrong in each way. Like Chris about the joke that is not a good joke, and Will for the violence. So yeah, can be a real problem, and will suffer with his like I don't know how can I say tapa. Did you guys know how to say? I don't remember.
Hit, maybe not hit.
Yeah, I guess can be hit. Will are suffering because he left the Oscars. He was part of something on the Oscars and almost just lost his award, and can be a real and big problem. I just remember this month and talking about emotions. Guys, next question. I will ask someone to read for me. Anna, the fourth question.
What is a crime of passion? Can you understand why feelings would cause someone to commit a crime? So I think it's crime of passion is when the person cannot control your feelings, your emotion, and I think the person is a violent person because so sometimes we don't know by yourself, and sometimes the person doesn't know by myself, and I think in this situation it's very difficult to control your feelings when you look the person don't like with you, and I think the people act strongly impulse of anger, and it's impossible to control your emotions, and because I think it's very important we know about our actions, our feeling, our emotions, because sometimes, oh my God, the people do that, so it's impossible. The people is a calm person, and so I think it's a big problem in life, in our life. How about you, Lucas?
Okay, Okay. If I can understand this, I don't know if I can or can't, but I guess that a person is able to commit a crime for passion only if they don't have the confidence, self-esteem, and when this person thinks that nobody love him, respect him like that specific person. So when this person thinking like this, uh, so he he be able to commit a crime for passion, and so he's able to commit anything to do for don't lose his person that he finds that no one in the world is love him like this person. Okay, so I wanna know how Andre think about this.
And question number 6.
No, number 4.
Yes,
Number 4. Number 4. Uh, I have no idea about this question, but there are many things, and also it can be a lot harder to understand about it. But I'm trying to give some. I'm trying to get my opinion about it. I'll try to talk a bit about it. So I believe that when some people uh, try to do it, I believe that these people's there are some has a big problem about it, and I don't know how to explain about it because there are many things um, that I these people's. Sorry. Can you me hear?
Yeah, you're going well.
yes, don't worry.
Surely. Oh, okay. So about eating, I don't know how to explain about this question because it can be a lot hard to understand to explain my opinion about it because as I said, it would be very hard for me to give my opinion about it because I don't know how to say even though I'll try to talk a bit. So when it comes about it, I believe that some peoples around the world um, I must be a big problem when I try to do it. For example, about these peoples, it's a big problem. For example, caraca. Eu tô tendo um problema aqui na minha audição. Vocês estão me ouvindo?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Keep going.
So about this question, so I have no idea. I don't know how to explain because there are many things that I could explain, but it'll take me several hours to explain more about it. But I don't know how to explain because I would like to give my opinion, some things or something like that. Unfortunately, about these things, I won't be able to give my opinion because I don't know how to explain because this question it can be a lot harder to understand or is a big problem for me, is a big challenge for me to explain my vision about it because I I would try to do it if I have some words in English even though I would have to search online in order to understand more about this subject in question number 4. But unfortunately, as I said, I won't be able to answer these questions. All right, guys?
It's okay. Just relax. When I start and talking English on the conversations. I have nothing of English, just the basic. So it's okay. It's part of your your skills that you are developing right now. Don't be ashamed of it, because it's part of everything. I just felt this last year when I was just in the beginning studying English. So it's totally okay. I have a tip for you, that is watch some videos in English with the subtitles. It can work for you. It will help you with new words. So it's totally okay. Just don't stop coming for TNT. That is part of the process to help you understand and talk in English.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess it's Charlie's turn. Yeah.
All right, and I guess Lara not answered too. That's it, Lara.
Yes, it's the 4, right?
Yes, you're
so-
first, and I answered before. Ladies first, please.
Okay, so a crime of passion is when someone commit a crime based on feelings. I think that most of the time is anger. And actually, I can understand why feelings could cause someone to commit a crime, because I think that it's sometimes can be most of that. Sometimes, like, I will give an example when we are talking about men's committing violence against women, for example. It's more like they think that woman is property. So, oh, I did because I love her and all this kind of stuff. But most of the time it's anger, and because they grow up thinking that the woman is their property. So I think that it's not just about feelings, but about how people understand the world around them. And that it's your time, Charles.
All right. I guess Anna summarized well about this question, and I need to agree with her in the most parts. But for train my English, I will add something. Passion, it's a unknown field. It's a mysterious field, and I don't want, and I don't try to understand the motivation, the actions from emotion, the passion. I think that's it for me. It's too difficult, and I never will understand the motivation that one person can hurt another person. Because any motivation. That's it, Krislana. Thank you.
Okay. I just remember about the Creamy of Passion. I remember about Bonnie and Clyde and Lampião and Maria Bonita. Because it's like couples in the world of crime, stealing people, committing crimes everywhere. But Creamy of Passion, I don't remember in a, like, as I said before, in a funny way, like Bonnie and Clyde. I just remember that, as Lara said, a man committing crime against woman. So it's a reality, and it can happen by a woman committing a crime to a man. That is not unusual. And I don't understand why this happens. So it's difficult to understand why people are doing this, and in part of like oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh, I forgot the word. Like it's difficult to understand why these people is doing this, you know. We cannot just enter in these minds, like getting in these minds. So it's really difficult. We have a different vision, a different view of everything, and like it's and every person sees something in a different way. So it's really difficult to understand everything and why this happens like every day. And yeah, it's just difficult to understand. Like I was just listened to a podcast of a psychologist a few weeks ago, and she was saying that it's really difficult to her that study about it to understand why people do some things. Yeah. I would like to skip the question number 5, and I would like to Charlie to read the 6th question for me.
All right. 6. Do you find it easy to explain your feelings to another person? If not, why is it difficult? I will answer. So I think it's difficult for me. I'm a mature man. I guess I can call it myself just. And I was raised and I grew up in a conservative family. And for us, it's difficult. We express our feelings in general. I don't know why, but we are teached for hide our feelings, esconder os nossos sentimentos. That's it. What are your thoughts, Lara?
Yeah, it's easy to me. I did therapy during a time, and it helped me to understand my feelings and then explain to people. And I think that what we need to do if it is something that is hard to do, is start talking, about our feelings. And sometimes, as we don't have vocabulary to talk about it, we will like be confusing and all those kind of stuff. But after a time, you will not say about your feelings for every person, that you meet on the street. But after a time that you start talking about what you feel and how you feel things, you will like create more vocabulary to talk about it. And I am not talking about English, I'm talking about Portuguese too. Sometimes we don't have vocabulary to talk about our feelings, and can be hard to talk about it. What about you, Lucas?
Okay, so I don't know. I think that each person listen and understand different ways, but that information that we give to her. But I have much easily in tell what I am feeling, I am thinking, even that I don't have the security. But in my case, I have much easily to tell. Okay, but about how about Hannah about this question?
So in my case, it's very difficult because I am a generation on it's not normal to talk about our feelings and our emotions. And my life was in a automatic pilot. And I think nowadays, I think it's possible to know by myself better and more, step by step. And I think it's very important to when we know about by myself, it's easier to explain about my feelings to another person. But in my case, I have some friends or one or two friends, and I can explain about my feelings. But I am a reserved person, and sometimes I prefer to don't talk about me, about my feelings. And for example, last month I I said, Benny, it's my husband. I am going to return to do a therapy. Why? Why? You going to do therapy? You can talk to me, so it's not. So no, I think it's better when we can talk to our feelings, the professional. So I think it's better, and that's it. But for me, it's difficult to explain my feelings. How about you, Andrea?
So I'm in, and would be question number 5 or 6?
6.
6. This question, positive person or negative person, as I said, it can be a lot hard to
Oh,
understand.
it's not the positive or negative. It's like, do you find it easy to explain your feelings to another person? If not, why is it difficult?
Number 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When it comes about it, I always try to find I always try to find a new solution about it. And for example, I would like to give opinion about me. I would like to give my experience about me. Try to explain my feelings. And for my opinion, it's great for me because I'm able to sharing my experience. For example, sharing experience with my family, with my friends, even though it's not good all the time, because it's better stay together by myself, even though it's not it's so hard. But I believe that when it comes about it, I always try to explain my feelings for my family, because I believe that they are able to help me all the time. Um, and that's it. In my case, I'm the type of person who like to stay by myself, because um, I'm feel comfortable when I try to do it, even though I would like to go out sometimes a bit, but explain feelings, as I said, it got a lot harder to understand for me, because there are many things that I could explain, but um, and that's it. I'll, I wanted to talk more about it, even though it'll take me several hours to explain more about it, as I said, and that's it. I wanted to. I believe that I was able to explain my opinion. But actually, at the moment, I forgot that I was going to say, because hey, and that's it. I believe that sharing my feelings is important for me, because it's a great opportunity to talk with my family, with my friends, in order to help me all the time.
Okay. For me, I guess for everyone, it's more difficult to say about ourselves. I don't know why, and it happens, but it's easier to like to give an advice or to comment about I don't know, someone, but for us to talk about us, it's really difficult, and it's difficult to explain what is happening, especially in the bad moments. I guess it's worth to like to talk, to have a good conversation, to ask an advice about your life. um, but I guess I'm a person who likes to talk more. So for me, it's more easy to talk, not in the bad moments, I guess, just in the happy when I have something like funny or happy that happened with me to say to someone. But for me, it's not difficult. I'm a person who likes to talk, so it's more easy to me to explain and to ask for advice. Guys, I need to say thank you for you all. I would like to ask some more questions because I was just getting the special, but the time is ending. And thank you for being here with me this afternoon. The next week we will have a good topic that I really enjoy. And that's it. See you in the next weekend.